Alright, so we're reviewing Cambulee's Invoker game. Um, yeah, we can just talk about his decisions. I'll try to inform based on what I know, but I'm sure we'll both learn from this. I don't know why he's planning the forecast. Maybe it's because he's thinking about the restoring.
You want to share?
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
It's okay, brother.
You see it alright? It was Howling Abyss, so he just has a bunch of one costs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, instantly just sells the Kogmas. I don't. You check the void? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Do you think this
not
is
anything he wants.
probably the worst one? Yeah. Okay, holds everything but Kog'Maw and Lulu. Makes sense. Yeah, it looks like he's prepping the Caitlyn for Oriana.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, Gunblade and Morello are both like don't feel great to stance because it kind of depends on like what line you're going into. Like Gunblade more than Demacia, Morello is more like Invokers. Maybe he doesn't know which one he wants yet.
Mm-hmm.
He's leaving his orb because his bench is full, so he's gonna wait for the next shop. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, default middle here because it's probably playing AP, and his board's not strong. Oh, double slam makes sense. Kind of needs to make items so they can even get the augment going.
Yep.
That's on 3. It's Poppy. It's pretty smooth. Yeah, I feel like I've been doing this like unlock Ori and to unlock something else kind of pattern. The invokers just all have unlocks to them, like LeBlanc and Poppy.
Yep.
Okay, here I get another tier maybe? I want defensive. I can see either.
I mean, is that just because he already kind of has 2 backline items?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like tier, like, I mean, I like the tier tank items, so. I feel like I'd only lean Jane if I really wanted, like, Bramble.
True.
I think it's a big deal. Hey, levels were built. Yeah, so I think, like, I think it's interesting, because Cogs and Blast Shields are both good, right? I feel like Cogs does very well in the mid game when the fights get very long because Sona and Oriana both like just continuously heal and shield your front line, which ends up probably being worth more HP than Blast Shield.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why he picks it.
You're making this cog help with the augment, or
Yeah, that too. I mean, he took it out because he hit Rumble too. So I feel like here, it's interesting because it's like if he wins, he makes 30 by selling Kiana. So I wonder if he like, and the level is probably too good anyway. He's like checking Michael. I feel like this is like the main concern. Like, can I beat Michael? Um, which would be kind of close. With other people, he probably beats and he gets to make 30. And it probably makes a difference in like, because everyone's level 5 in his pool. So it's really close. Wow. And that's a rumble too, Diff.
that is a rumble to have.
It's an Oriana too, okay. Holds 20, yeah. Wow. I mean, this spot's looking very good. Let's see how he converts then. He'll probably make a steadfast if he thinks it makes a diff. Yeah, pumps and states bow 30 for streak. Makes steadfast bow. Yeah, this is a really big swing in the game because now this person loses their streak. Yeah, so do you agree with those flips? I feel like
Yeah, I don't think Fire Axiom helps here, and then
yeah.
I like Glass. He rerolls the other because I guess he's cool taking Glass Cannon, and I think Invoker's Glass Cannon makes sense. It's just gonna amp their damage, and
Yeah. I like last cannon a lot as combat. I especially like it in Demacia when you build Gunblade, and the gold glass cannon is like super strong because it gives 30%.
yep,
Yeah. And yeah, I think he literally hovers his augment. I don't think he wants Eye for an Eye because he already has 2 tiers coming in, so he doesn't need Eye for an Eye.
yep.
And yeah. And could take placebo, but rather just keep his combat up, I think. Because the argument for corrosion, does the fights go long enough? Just one of the combats, probably fine. Okay. I mean,
Placebo.
maybe, I mean, okay, are you scout here? So, I mean, let's see what he sees. I mean, a lot of people are getting upgrades on their board, so maybe he's like not as confident in like taking combat. And also, like, I mean, he does need money to like go level 8, uh, like to go. He's not gonna need econ. He's gonna need at least 1 econ augment. Right?
Yeah, he's making the decision that he's not gonna full streak, and he'd rather get the money so he could have his stuff on 8.
Yeah. He checks his 4 build, or like he like toggles it. Right? He doesn't pick one though. Yeah, I mean, another thing someone told me is like taking money is okay over combat sometimes because it lets you level to 7 early, which is true. You just get to level 7 earlier, and you get to upgrade your board earlier. So, yeah, it's like a flexible combat, I guess. You can use it that way. Okay, not many choices. I mean, void staff seems really good. Yeah, also like I can see like winning econ just because in this meta, like if you have more econ, you can just go for like 3 stars. So, okay. Well, he's winning. Let's see. Will he 4-1? Or oh yeah, he unlocks Kabuko during neutrals, I think. Or he unlocks Kennen during neutrals. He unlocked Kabuko already, so he's unlocking Kennen, and that means I assume he's maybe planning to play Rise for the Kennen, or at least leaving it open as an option. The thing is, he can't unlock Volibear with the state of his items, so not sure if that will really happen. You can sit 1. I think he got his 2 tiers and just made a blue buff. And then okay, I mean he's very rich. Honestly, even though he got the 2 tiers, I feel like he could definitely just use more items here. Like he can just finish off a duo carry with Staff Smith.
I was gonna ask, is it ever just Staff Smith here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not very good, Staff Smith.
Those are fine. I mean,
Rage Blade is not good. Crown Guard is okay. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I've been like thinking about this roll down more a little bit just because like all the 2-star 4-cost AP carries are like pretty good, and you don't need to really go that far into that trait. So, like, and the obvious one is like you just make Lysandra 2, Seraphine 2. Maybe don't hit both of them 2-star. You just do a carry the Ori 2. So I think like sometimes like if you have like the Sona Draven Garen package, you could consider playing like holding the Lux pair. Um, yeah, but yeah, we can just watch how the roll down goes. I'll slow it down for this one. He's holding a Garen, so he's being kind of flex with the front line at least. Can't fit Swan in this board generally. Okay, he sold. Okay, so he didn't buy Lux, so I guess he's just looking for Silas, maybe. Not sure. I'm now just sell the bad defender, but or you can remove. I guess he can't really get out of 4 defender right now. It's kind of awkward because he doesn't have an extra slots. Um, he's missing like a Freljord unit, or yeah, he could play. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Arc. Yeah, I feel like this is probably gonna happen a lot on like 4-2 roll downs. You like stay on your backline or your frontline upgrades, and you probably only upgrade one of them, but then you just kind of like slowly get into the 4 costs until you're comfortable enough to go level 9. And yeah, I think at this point he's sold off the Kennen and the Kabuko, so probably not playing for Rise. Okay, so let's see what he scouts before he starts rolling again. He's like checking how many units this person has, so they actually only have one list, one Seraphine, and they're stuck 0. So he probably wants to roll more before they hit. Bishop's not playing around his units. Yeah, I think he's like only scouting for his units, not really for like lobbying as much. Okay, well I'd say this should be pretty strong as it. Oh, nice. Yeah, he has like two big upgrades in his front line and back line, so probably can go 9. Maybe you can just sell the Lors. I mean, you can hold it. The thing is, he really wants to get out of like what does he want to drop? He wants to drop Rumble, and yeah, you probably just drop Rumble and you drop Vi. You can play Lors, and something else that you want. It's kind of weird. I think these boards like there are versions of Lowly that fit perfectly, but like sometimes they don't because
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing when I hit Garen too, is I just dropped the Vi. Because I ran 4 defender until I hit this board and I dropped the Vi and the second defender.
yeah,
I just ran 2 Piltover.
yeah. I mean, I think that makes sense to me. I think like in some cases, mm, yeah. I mean, the target just kind of helps tie together when you don't have anything else to play, I guess. It's because like if you drop one slot, you don't really get anything. It's pretty much just lures that you can play, but you don't really like unlock any new traits. Yeah, I feel like some people like might tunnel a little too hard on the 4 build, but really you just want to like upgrade upgrade something. I don't think it's that important to like go for a pilt or go for like Braum 2 or something. Oh wow. Never mind. My bad.
And you were saying?
I was wrong. We we must play 4 pilt. Okay, yeah. Did he like see something that you want like made him want to sell? I know like the board like really doesn't fit awkwardly, but I have a hard time seeing this as like weaker than the board that we transferred to. Just because like I mean we activated 4 pill to get like gigantification ray on like Lora's 1 and Seraphine 1. I do think like Seraphine 1 is like people would argue is better than Ori 2. I think they're pretty close though. I feel like the only argument for like selling here is just that it's like too expensive to hold, but um, like he just wants to kind of make a little more econ. But I feel like this does not feel stronger to me. I don't know. You agree?
I don't think it's stronger.
Okay.
I mean, Cambulee's better than I am, but I wouldn't have done it.
Perhaps he knows something I don't.
Perhaps. He
I mean,
knows.
the board is still definitely strong enough to win, so still. Oh, okay, cool. That was very close. Anyway, I mean, on 9, like what I found is like you can just kind of. I guess it depends. Like you could stay in 4 pilt, but like again, we're like, it's like we don't care that much about buying Loris and Oriana. Like I feel like you want to get out of like the lower cost builds, usually into like 5 costs, like Azir, Zillion, Shyvana, stuff like that. Of course, Volibear is like Volibear Kabuko would take up like Oriana and the Sejuani spot if you get him, but we can't get him here. So yeah, we can see how he caps. What is this? Archangels? Move. I mean, move one of the Morellos off. We don't need. Yeah. Okay. Burn both sides. Um. Also, I feel like. Yeah, I assume he waits until 5-5. Like if we level on 5. I mean, we can level on 5 too, but we're like too high HP and we wouldn't have money to roll for anything, right? So. Yeah, he's just chilling till 5-5. Um. You can see this person has max build and they're going for 3 stars that they can survive. Like the way he's positioning is pretty much like the Tark is like holding together his whole left side so that he doesn't like rapt or anything. Yeah, Loris in the middle, so he does the taunt. And I feel like in terms of like greeting the Freljord, like I mean usually you want your Lissandra to have it, right? And you might as well have your carry next to her. And then might as well have your main tank in front of that. But beyond that, I feel like it's fine to leave the other units outside of it so you don't get hit by AoE and stuff. And it's definitely nicer to put the actual Freljord units in it sometimes though, because I mean they get like way more health. So okay. Does he have a particular planner? It's the Omen one. So he's looking for a bunch of Shrimans, fill 6 Shyvana. Okay. Got a 0 off carousel. Got a 0 in. Cool. Yeah, so I think like slowly as you get Shrimans, then you can probably drop out of 4 built, I assume. Oh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think this fight did he just get his whole clump bombed by Mel? That's what I assume what happened. Yeah, the bombs are on the left right now, then it's just oh, it's Mel bomb and Seraphine thing. Let's see.
It's just a little bit of damage.
Hmm. He's rolling a bit just for a 0-2 and the thing 2, and I guess I think this person give up on 3 stars? I guess they did. Yeah, he's like checking if he should hold Alexis or not. Hmm. Who's left that he's willing to drop Tark? I feel like you definitely want to play Renekton, but like I guess you just need to hit Braum too. Then you're fine with dropping Tark. Um, And the other option is to just drop 2 built, which I could also see. Like I feel like if this was the other Piltover mod, the mana one, then I feel a little worse about it. I don't really feel that bad about the Giant Ray. I don't know.
Mhm.
Working on Renekton items. Okay, so just seeing the capitalist board. I feel like he just feels way ahead of the lobby in terms of items and money. Like he's super ahead in money because he was streaking and got placebo. And in items, like once you proc the tiers and Pondsmith, I'm pretty sure that these are both like very above average. Literally just look at his bonus augments. Like the tiers one gives one more component than their 2-1, and the wand gives one more component than their thing. So it just has like higher quality uh, item augments and just like way more value on his board and money, I feel like. It is close. Okay,
That was
well,
crazy close.
yeah, I think I watched Wajan play like a kind of similar game, and it was against Zig's end game, and like maybe if it is close or he loses, then he could consider like maybe moving his clump a little. Not sure. Just to like get the bomb to go away.
Hmm.
But yeah, that was pretty clean game. I feel like the main parts is just like how he was like flexible on his stage 4, and then like he did pivot out eventually. Still tanked to like. I guess the idea is it's okay to like drop it. I guess if you're still moving to an upgraded tank. So it's like not that bad or anything. Like I probably would have waited longer. But he did make more money from it. Maybe he lost this round because of it though. Um, and then yeah, I think on 9 is a very clear plan to play around just Azir and stuff. Um, yeah. You have any questions about the game?
No.
Cool. Let's watch this Void game. Hey, component anvils. Spikes on 2. Husk on 4.
Spikes is good enough.
Yep. Buys a tank pair. Yep. Okay, well, that's probably the best unit you could find.
Jeez.
These are some very good shops. Um, wow. This is a crazy opener.
What about me?
Okay.
Uh, always partial expected.
Yeah, so he knows he has like probably one of the strongest boards in the lobby, if not the strongest board in the lobby. Though like people might take like going long or something. But I would yeah. I would think he's just thinking about like something that could generically help him streak or econ because he's well on his way to Baron or Evertailed.
Yep.
So probably not. I wouldn't really pick any of these. Um, Worth the
Definitely not
Wait.
worth the wait.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
Worth the Wait is actually like a pretty good augment, or like pretty decent. Like some people think it's really good, some people think it's like not that good, but like, but his board is like already set, so don't really need it. Definitely not this one. I mean,
Is he really thinking come back?
I'm not sure what he's aiming up for comeback. Okay, yeah,
Just
expected.
expected. I like expected.
Unexpected is like the chance. Like so unexpected. I think on like it has the highest chance to get the forecast. I think that's like its most highest chance outcome or like a gold, and then the other ones are kind of low chance, right? So I feel
Yep.
like the expectation to get out of this is mostly just gold. I feel like the chance you get for like forecast that you want to play over this is like, you can play Lux, but definitely don't need much for a board. Like, I feel like in theory, like relics like would make sense in a way because like our board is strong, But the augment is just like relatively too low value compared to unexpected, which is because you like probably too much stuff. So yeah. Yeah, he just ends up selling him anyway. I guess he considers holding Yunar, but okay, so he's probably gonna, let's see what he makes. It's kind of awkward.
It is kind of awkward. I mean, is it just JG Vow?
I feel like it depends if he wants to play around AD or AP. So, I mean, I guess you make JG, that means you're committing to AP, but that means you also need to get like a bow, right? To make Rage Blade. And also you're killing your rod for Rage Blade.
True.
And um you can't really make any other damage items out of here. When you make a tank item, then you're kind of low on damage items. That's what he makes. I was thinking about making Redemption or Vow. Okay, wow. Vow, Morello. I don't expect Morello. That's what I feel like, you know you don't gain the mana, like the starting mana from Vow, you make it after combat.
Yeah.
I feel like low-key could have been a diff. That might have been a diff of casting again.
I mean, I think it would have.
Texas built.
Sword.
Forgot to pop.
Yeah, the amount of times I've done that.
Okay, so he's just, yeah, he's gonna play AD Kaisa, Morello, someone else later. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you have an overabundance of items. And I think, like, I guess, like, going back to this, like, I think he wanted to just make, like, 2 item slams here, and then save the next one for Carousel. Like, something that people, that you could do is, like, you take one, and then you pop the other one, and then you try to make, like, I don't know, like Rage Blade or something. But,
Mhm.
um, I think some people don't just like to have the guaranteed, like, good item off the Carousel.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I probably would have fought the second carousel, the second one, hunting Rageblade, but
Yeah,
I also then it bones you on carousel.
I haven't been keeping up too much with which one is prefer. I feel like people are liking AD Kaisa more than AP, so maybe that's why he didn't want to make
That is what
GG.
I'm hearing.
Yeah,
I don't. Maybe it's because I'm bad, but I've not liked AD Kaisa.
this looks strong to me. Okay, okay, gold. Oh, he missed his slam. Oops. Okay, so we've gotten only gold from our thing. And there's 2 econ and 1 combat. The combat's not very good. At least I don't think Tiny Medalli is very good for Kaisa. Okay,
I
yeah.
reroll 1 and 2.
I mean, you would roll 1 and 2 first, you say?
I mean, maybe I'm undervaluing Tiny's Titan, but I would roll 1 and 2.
Um, so you're okay with taking Tiny Medalli?
No, I would default indecision. Sorry, I would reroll
Oh,
1
sorry,
and
1 and
2.
2. Sorry, I thought you said 1 and 3.
No, no, 1 and 2. I would
Yeah,
default indecision
yeah. I
here.
would.
Like,
Yeah, I think indecision makes sense to me. Yeah, you can take Tinius if you really want to go for a Baron or something, but I
yeah,
think
that's
indecision makes
that's
sense.
what that play is.
Yeah.
I used to go for Baron.
Um. Yeah, and then he sees really good combat, so I'm down to take Soul Awakening. Don't really need the money.
I have an addiction to clicking Soul Awakening.
I think a lot of people really like Soul Awakening. Yeah, it's only one of the
Feels
only like
so good.
good combats.
Like I've had it on boards where I know the board's not stronger than who I'm playing, and I win, and it's just like, okay, so awakening.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, this is interesting. Pretty much like seeing this, you know, this person already went first,
You're playing
probably.
for second.
Yeah. So
He has the two things. He has that.
you see how he does his levels and stuff now that he knows he's not playing for first as much. Okay, chilling here. Okay, so he decided to level here and stay on 30 to get Kaisa. We just lose like a gold or two, but you get to get Kaisa on 3-5, which is pretty important for him because really does not want to be carrying AD Kog'Maw.
I would agree.
Good sword item here. Hmm.
I think people undervalue the HP you can save on 3, 5, 6, and 4, 1 by
Yeah,
having the Kaisa here.
yeah, something worth a lot. I think he's a cloak. I assume I guess because he notices like his lack of tank items. So instead of finishing a sword item, he's just taking cloak, like even shroud or tank item. Um, you know, stays on Cho'Gath tank. I feel like there's like interesting point of argument. Some people like or like is Cho'Gath 2 or Retailed 1 better? I feel like it's pretty close, but
I feel like it's item dependent. I feels like VOW, it's Cho'Gath, but with like maybe slightly more tankier stuff or like a Gargoyles, it'd be
hmm.
um, Rift 1. I don't know if you agree, but
I feel like Rift also likes mana though, because it just makes him gain more HP.
true. I think I undervalue that part of him.
Um, yeah, so it's kind of awkward. I feel like we really don't want these bows because they are in Morello. The only bow item we'd want is like Last Whisper. Uh, but like reforging one bow just to get Last Whisper feels kind of weird. See what he does. And he can't make like yeah, the item situation is really awkward. Like he make Even Shroud or he can make Visage, but he really can't like he could make GS, but like GS on long shot is not great. Okay, reforge his bow. It's DB. Okay, that makes sense. And then goes for yeah, Visage. Okay, Weijin sent it before him. So Weijin is just double econ sending for Void. And like from Weijin's POV, because he's low HP and there's a 10 Euro player in the game, he kind of needs to do this to like make sure he wins this round. Like Weijin is so low, every round matters because it's like one more life for the Euro player.
Yeah, and that's invested, right? So he's probably has some furls and stuff saved
Yeah.
up too.
And like yeah, I think the interesting thing about seeing these augments is like if there wasn't a Euro player in the lobby, he could play for a higher cap, but because there's a Euro player, he actually can't like greed to invest it that much. He just has to
Yep.
kind of roll an 8.
He could have greeted for Baron or something,
Yeah,
but
and like a different game. Um,
not here.
can't take bronze. Too many items for retribution. Okay, yeah, combat makes sense.
I
Pretty
like
much,
Giant and Mighty.
yeah. Again, I think in like a different game, maybe you're only wood player. Like some people would take Commerce Core here and just go for 3 stars if they could live long enough. But because someone else
That
is
would
playing void,
that would
can't do
make
that.
sense.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I think he's just gonna try to be as strong as he can right now. So trying to mighty. He needs one more bruiser. I guess he just slammed the void staff because nothing else to do with the bow. It goes on Ziggs eventually, but I don't know when he's gonna reach that.
That was your bruiser.
Sorry, what'd you
Said there's your bruiser.
say? Yeah. I guess Swain kind of does the instant application. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like when I try to play AP Kai'Sa, like sometimes the fights just don't last long enough for her to scale up. But the AD Kai'Sa definitely has like a lot of burst.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. It's probably being only remembering the bad stuff, but I always feel like she loves eating Lux beams. Just jumps into them.
Yeah,
Just fucking dives head first. But she definitely blows things up quicker, for
oh,
sure.
that's the first 3-star. Oh yeah, look at YB. Like, do you know YBY?
Bro, yeah,
Just look at his augments.
he oh, he straight up said I'm 3-starring shit.
Yeah, like it's actually crazy.
Indecision into ticket into commerce.
Yeah,
Commerce ticket into commerce course should be illegal.
it's a crazy combo. He literally just doesn't have enough money to buy units. Like he has to sell his board just to buy the units. Yeah, it's like it's crazy that you're seeing people now take ticket on 3-2 to play level 8.
This dude has 8 Besses and a 3-star Garen. Like,
Yeah.
jeez.
Some volley items, sure. And Tenyordle is here. Yeah, you're just kind of hoping that you can fight someone that played the game normally. I mean, I would feel like here, like, I mean, I'd probably just roll for like Wukong 2, Swain 2, because the moment we rotate into Wabi Y, we're dead. So, um, like, I feel like one here is like big, but yeah, okay, roll,
Does
just rolling.
YBY even beat Tenyordle?
I don't know how that matchup goes. He'll probably watch the rest of the game. Okay, yeah, so you sent it, didn't hit, unlucky. So against Curse Crown Yunara. That was a crazy combo. 9 lives, Curse
9
Crown.
lives, Curse Crown.
You actually you still take like you take 2 lives every time, I think. I was told. So you want to be on like odd lives when you take it.
I mean, definitely not bad.
I mean, it's
Crazy.
very crazy lobby. I feel like I mean all of most of the decisions made sense.
I think he played fine.
He got into like an awkward. He got like too many items from the like. I think this lobby just the item eco of like the neutrals was just really high. It like ends up with these weird swing items. Yeah, I feel like if you're playing AD Kaisa, you make Morello. I mean, until you get the Ziggs, it's kind of hard to use it. So I don't know. I ain't saying anything about it.
I mean, he played contested Kaisa into 3 stars on 4 and 10 Yordle.
Yeah, I don't think
So
that's too
much you
much.
can do.
I'm curious who wins though.
So am I.
You see, you see, Darkmout's going for just like random MF3 as well as his like Cassandra, and he's holding extra 4 costs like Dinara to like help hit faster. Because this point there's literally nothing else to do. But now you can see Precedent is just like he's literally just defending all the units on his bench. So
He
Darkham
has
just
to.
has to pivot to random MF as an out.
He just wins if he 3 stars Vigor, though.
Yeah, Vanguard should be a lot harder than 3-star though.
True.
That's what they say. Okay, let's see.
Well, yeah, true.
Well, this Garen does not look like he can die. This is not very clear. He also hit in best at 3.
So he beat Tenyordle.
Did this person hit in Italy? No, they didn't. They only have 6. Yeah, it looks like Garen wins. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I mean, and this game looked pretty reasonable from Cam. It's just like, um, people were just playing for crazy win cons. So Like the thing is like YBY, like if you looked at his spot on 5-1, it was like he was I mean he's 1 life and he hit on like 10 gold, I guess. Um so and that's kind of why like people don't like this meta, because you kind of flip your whole placement if you can like pick all the econ augments. And okay. Let's see if there's any other interesting games that he plays. It's a Yunara game. Seems like a natural one. This is a Vygar game? It is. Um, and there was an Ixtal game. So, you want to watch any of those for a bit?
I wouldn't mind the extra to try and learn more about the quest selection.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be also be good to do just because we can just kind of skip through the rounds because usually don't do that much in between the rounds. Okay. Just needs Kiana. Oh, I mean, down for a Titanic. Okay, there's Kiana. Alright. And do you bench for 4 rounds or no items for 3 rounds? I mean, this is 25 per round. This is like 27-ish, right?
Yeah, I probably just click that.
So you just have to commit an item. Yeah, JG is fine. Okay. Just see what he takes off Carousel. Oh, he unlocks Oriana on the way there once he finds Caitlyn.
Makes sense.
Um, Fixed here. And then okay. I feel like you could have Pellet Slam if you wanted to like I'm like force a 5 loss. I mean, just like because his quest isn't really like he doesn't need the money as bad, and he just wants to do more quests. He just is okay with slamming. Okay. Um. Yeah. This is kind of awkward. Like, can't really do any of these going into neutrals. Doesn't really have the money to do buy 24. Kill 10 is kind of hard because his board's kind of weak. But lose 4 is like you really rather get this on 3-1 than on 2-6.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a hard spot. I would say the kill 10, it might take a really long time to do. So I'd be concerned about that unless he decides to reroll. I think buy 24 you can't really do. It's too expensive, so like I'd pick lose 4 and feel bad about it, but you can see what he does. He's scouting to see if he can kill units. And he did buy 24. Okay, so he's just gonna pump 24 like maybe on Krugs or on 3-1. I mean, I guess it's not like uh, it's hard. They're all bad.
Yeah, I probably click kill 10 there and regret life, but
Oh, it's also gold stuff. I didn't realize.
well, that definitely makes this more appetizing.
He's just holding the line and just doing the quest flow. I mean, technically he definitely has the extra buffer because of Titanic. So like even if he has to do this quest, which is definitely like getting like 15 shards around, like he still has enough HP to make it. Um Here I'd probably not take. I don't really like any of these. Guess you take the forge, but not because you okay, yeah, Spirit Link.
Oh, so is he got a default middle there?
I'm
Pandora's?
not sure. See, I feel like so like I feel like this is one of the situations where it's like Pandora's and Little Buddies is not necessarily better than Forge, right? But they're all bad in his situation.
Yeah.
So he's just forcing the flip and hoping for something better. Um, and he can make Pandora's Bench work out anyway, I guess. Probably. Um, like maybe he just pivot into playing around reroll. Maybe that's
Yeah.
probably what I was thinking. But yeah.
He ends up getting Spirit Link.
Yeah, I feel like in these lobbies you definitely sometimes have to risk like the thing is if you take
Yeah.
an augment that makes like technically is the best one of your selection, but it's still bad, then your replacement might turn out bad because everyone's picking like the best augments that are also like good.
Makes sense. You can just default Pandora's and just play the reroll.
Yeah.
Or go for a forecast.
That is true. Could go for forecast. All right. Nico
um,
survives.
do we have
Blocked
tank items? Not
4,000.
really.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Nico 2 blocks 4,000. No items. Alternate
S-
is probably kind of
Survive,
ambitious. You probably like
survive 15
scout.
seconds and gatekeeper. I don't know.
I think you can like I think trapping to do survive 15 is probably the most doable here. It's just like
Yeah,
just
just trap for 15.
you could go for a scout for alternate. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, there's the trap. And we made it, sure. Get Sterax for his Brock. Okay. Um no items seem okay to me. Could also do lose 3. Like this is pretty good value. You just like kind of have to make sure you lose. Also feels a little bad because your board is actually kind of strong, but the shard value is very high. If you get like a dude lose 3 here, 4-2 you get another quest. If you get buy XP, then it jumps you to like 400 something. Um, yeah. The other option is do no items, and then maybe you can also like, because the thing is he wins. He probably takes pretty good losses or wins rounds right now. So you could just do no items and then maybe get a lose quest in stage 4, and that would be worth even more. I feel like it's between those two.
Yeah. The lose 3 is appetizing. It's what, 65 per round?
Yeah.
As opposed to 25, 27.
I think if you scout and you think you lose anyway, then you can definitely take the lose 3. So I think that's what he's checking. And all these people are definitely spiked, like Sona 3D, Kaisa spike. Okay, yeah, so he's fine to lose 3. The only reason you wouldn't take lose 3 is because you think you can win some fights, but all these people are strong. Cool. And he like inted his positioning just a little bit. Yeah. Gets one of gold. He makes the stone plate to unlock the guy. Okay. Um, I don't think it's component heist, and I probably wouldn't take rascals. Yep. Okay, so commerce.
Buy XP.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just lose 3, and then if you get buy XP, you're straight to 500. So, um, yeah, I've been finding myself play around like the 4 build a little more. Just if you're playing through Ori early game. Oh, actually, he took out 4 build. Never mind, because he's trying to unlock Brock. Let's see what board he puts in. Oh yeah, it's just a classic Seraphine Vice stuff. Dark Swain, Skarner. Okay. Oh, he needs a little bit more. So, okay, this one's a little tough because I don't. I mean, he can just do reroll 20, and that's a straight 550. Yeah, Skarner doesn't have yet. Does he have 20 rerolls? He's gonna have. How much? Does he go 5 or 4?
4.
It's
Should have.
13, and then he has to use like half of his gold to do rerolls. So he can't buy that many units, but it is a straight 150 or 550.
Which is nice.
Is that enough? Gets a 0 in. Yeah, definitely always get a 0 in. GG. I think this is interesting. So like I'm not sure. I assume this is the intention, but like oh well, he needs to roll 7 more times. He cannot afford that yet. Okay, I guess he has to complete it next round then. For the cash outs, if he's gonna cash 550, which I assume he does, it's gonna give Radiant TG or a full item. So like the Radiant if he gets Radiant TG, that just goes on to Brock. If he gets a full item, then like he just finishes his sword item, then gives Brock that item. I feel like you could also choose to like go for like IE Hodge or something off the carousel, but if you hit Radiant TG, then it's like not as good. So he just kind of makes it TG. Well, that's Zillion too. Okay. Finishes the quest. Makes IE. Does a Radiant TG. I just rolling to stabilize his board. Looks like he's prepping. Wow.
Sheesh.
He's in. Yeah, it looks like he's prepping to put in Nidalee, which is interesting. I think so. He's he's like usually people don't go for Nidalee without like playing the real version, but like I think it's because he has Karma Score that like an out is to just 3-star to Nidalee and just stay on the late. So and he probably made TG because he was planning to play around Nidalee, right? So
yep.
I think that
checks
makes sense.
out.
That's how this awkward IE now. I mean, once he gets like one more item off the carousel, then you move. Yeah. You just full report it. Okay. And that's good.
Full set.
Okay, well, I mean, I think with Brock 2, Radiant TG, you probably already won the game, unless something crazy is going on. Is there something crazy going on? This person has 6 Garens, or 7 Garens, 5 Luxes, and a dupe. This person is just only level 9. Yeah, I mean, the game looks pretty 1 from here. Oh, they hit Lux 3.
We shall see.
Okay, maybe the game is not 1 anymore. Yeah, I do think this is also a case where talking about like it's probably usually worth it to just roll an 8, but because he's playing Zillion, like the pump to 9 was actually like too cheap. Probably.
Yeah.
Now he's just trying 3-star Shuriman's and Nidalee's. But I assume there might not be enough time left in the game for that. He's like open selling.
I mean, you have to.
He has to. Lucky. That's a third. Okay.
That's a third.
Wow. Well, anyway, I mean, I think all the quests and stuff made sense though. The ones that we were like debating on, I think it was just like ones where it kind of all don't feel that obvious or great to do. But like I think in hindsight, probably one of the bigger ones was which okay, I didn't notice it was gold sub, but if I knew it was gold sub, then I'd probably be more willing to take this 524 one.
Yeah, I agree. Gold sub, it's definitely way more valuable.
Yeah, and I do think it's interesting to note that like he did just instead of like doing it too early, he just kind of waits until 3-2. Yeah. Okay, though I think is. I mean, it's arguable you wait until 3-2, you could try to do to lose 3 in a row, but I guess if there's this person in a lobby, then you can't lose 3 in a row. Losing any in a row is really hard in these lobbies because people will just grief you. So, yeah. Yeah, and then this one, I mean, this was a pretty straightforward one. And then he took the lose 3, which was a lot, which was pretty good, and then just did buy XP and then spent all his money, then common score. Then, yeah. I think with the context of the meta being around like keeping yourself an open out of 3 starting stuff, commerce core makes sense. Yeah. And also, if he's gonna do buy XP, he needs commerce core to actually give him money to roll. And like, just in comparison to Money Monsoon, like, yeah, it's probably Money Monsoon is just like too slow in terms of value, right? To consider.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
3 more gold. I don't know the math. Actually, no, it's not. It's less gold technically per round because you get 4 rerolls, which is 8 gold.
Yeah. But it does help you make up the Monsoon does like if you do like the pump 80 XP here, it does help you technically make up con intervals. So like I think about Money Monsoon, he's like you're more likely to be able to go level 9. But on this, you're just probably gonna be stuck 8 for a while, which I guess he's probably okay with. I mean, we did hit some crazy stuff on 8, I'd say, but yeah.
Yeah, we
I am
double Brock tray.
I am curious what would happen if he didn't hit it, get Zillion 2 and Brock 28, but um yeah. Okay, well, I think that was good for the VOD review.
Yeah,
Do
that
you have
was
any
very good. Thank you.
questions about any of the stuff?
No, I mean, I asked most of the stuff I had while it was coming up, but so I appreciate that. It was
All
really
right,
helpful.
thank you. I mean, this was helpful to me too. I was already planning to review some cam games, so yeah.
Alrighty.